it's insane. And it's so weird how we're kind of following an old playbook as well too, because now they're back to like harassing professors and stuff. I don't know if you've been following this, but Cal, I mean, what is it? Is Reagan governor again? What is going on? I mean, seriously too, like, why is Cal, who, I mean, the chancellor before this was a former Obama administrator, why are they rolling over to the feds like this? It's awful. One of the people that they named in this, and two, this is not about immigration or anything, or like, this is actually the whole anti-Semitism thing. Basically, anyone that's criticized the actions of Israel and their genocide that they're perpetuating in Gaza.
Yep.
I actually know one of the guys that was on this list, Bill Drummond, one of the first black NPR reporters, honest, you know, and a man who has enough prestige that he should be left alone. But no, Cal totally rolled over and sent his name in. I mean, what's sad too is we're seeing that we're going to have to set up our own institutions to protect ourselves, because clearly the legacy institutions aren't doing crap.
Well, I mean, like we talked about this before. Cal's always been the bad guys.
Yeah.
Like, people keep acting as if Cal was like somehow some liberal bastion of the 1960s. Like, no, like they were against the free speech movement.
Mm-hmm.
They were against it. They were against the establishment of the People's Park. They were the ones who rescinded affirmative action decades before anybody else.
Yep.
Like, Cal has always been the bad guys. Like, the institution has been the bad guys. The students have been the resistance. But, like, you know, they did open up the doors to a right-wing takeover when Milo tried to come on campus.
Yes. Yeah.
Right? Like, so, like, we have to be very, very cognizant of what Cal became after 1968. Right? When it stopped being a free institution. Right? Like, when money came into the game. Right? These guys have not been the good guys. So I'm not terribly surprised at them doing this move at all. Right, the capitulation. They capitulated to Nixon. They capitulated to Reagan. They capitulated to, like, you know, they consistently capitulated. They capitulated to Bush. They are in consistent capitulation all the time. Right. There's never been. I can't think of a time when Cal sided with the people. I can't think of a time that ever happened.
Good point.
So I mean, to me, it's this thing about, like, well, yeah, they're going to capitulate to Trump, and yeah, they're going to capitulate to AIPAC. They're just going to do it, right? Because they always have. They've always stood against the people, and it's because of that is where we get the idea of a resistance model. The reason why Cal has that reputation is because they've always been draconian, and the student body has always risen up against it. Yes. Right. So that's how that's where we get the whole idea that Cal's a radical place, is because it's a reaction to the draconian practices of the school itself.
Yes. Is the school actually inspiring this with their oppression? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they do.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, so the student body has always been resistant to Cal's draconian efforts. The reason why the free speech movement even began because of Cal's draconian effort to suppress speech.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's just what they do. But like you say though, like, I don't know why. I don't know. Like, I'm glad that people are finally starting to wake up and understand that Zionism is not Judaism, and Israel is not. You can criticize Israel and not criticize the Jewish people.
Yeah.
Right. Like, but that's and it's so crazy because, like, I criticize America all the time, and I'm an American.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, like, I think it's absolutely okay to criticize Israel, and you're not criticizing the people of Israel. You're criticizing the state. You can criticize the state of America and not criticize the people of America.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, like, to me, it's just like I say, Cal's going to capitulate to whoever's in charge. That's just the way it is. But the argument itself is very, like, I'm glad that people are breaking away from that argument. I'm glad that people walked out of the UN when Netanyahu started speaking. Yes. Like, I'm glad that other countries are starting to recognize Palestine as a state. Right. I mean, these things had to happen anyway, but I'm glad that it's actually becoming a part of the conversation in a way where we can actually call bullshit when we see it. And not be considered somebody who's actually, I mean, I want the whole damn thing to stop. You know what I mean? And if it was in my power, I could snap my fingers, it would just stop. Right. But, you know, it's okay to say, like, you know, there is a genocide. It's okay to say that it's happening.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
so it's okay
now it's
that.
official. It is truly official. There's no
been
denying
official.
it.
It's been official for almost 2 years now.
Yeah.
And people are just now saying it, you know, but my position always was that America is so entrenched in this thing, right? America is so entrenched in this relationship, right? It didn't matter who is in charge. It doesn't matter which party is in charge. Like this is something that we've been doing with this country for almost 80 years, right? It's a part of our fabric now, right? Like so you can't blame a president. You can't blame a party. You can't do it. It's just historically in our fabric, like white supremacy. It's in our fabric. You know what I mean? Like you can't say, well, this president is bringing up white supremacy. America's always been white supremacist.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like,
well, hence the support for Israel.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it's just a part of the fabric of things, right? And the only thing that's going to change that is if the people become like, just like with white supremacy, if people stop doing it. Yeah. And the real question is are people going to stop doing it? And like, not likely.
Yeah, I mean, or at least it's going to take time, but they have truly AIPAC, Israel has truly captured the U.S. Thankfully, hopefully at some point we can get on the same page as other countries like the UK, Spain, like, you know, these major France that is, you know, have the balls to recognize Palestine as its own state, you know, and but we're not seeing that. It's gonna be a long, hard battle, and honestly, I don't think it's gonna happen until an entire generation is wiped out. Like honestly, like I'm not saying like Palestine or something like that. What I'm saying is that basically, I think it's the older generation that's really holding on to this. And they just need to go because they can't give up the idea.
My issue is though, is you got Charlie Kirk out here like pushing like the same white supremacist narratives, pushing the same race science bullshit. He's in his 30s. You got Nick Fuentes. He's not even in his 30s yet. Yeah. Right. Like so no, this is a philosophy that needs to be debunked. Yeah. Right. It's a series of lies, interconnected lies that need to be debunked. But every time you try to debunk them, there's a new guy who's there to hold up the lie, right? So I mean, like it's like, you know, I'm right now torn about the concept of progress. Like, what exactly does progress look like? You know what I mean? Individual liberty. What does that actually look like? You know, because like people are like, oh no, they're coming and they're just grabbing people and making them disappear and throwing them in jail and making them slaves in for-profit prisons. I'm like, have you been paying attention to black people at all? Yeah. Like, have you been paying attention to what's going on with black people in America over the past, like, say, 50 to 60 years? Have you not been seeing that this is the regular thing that happens all the time? You know, it's just like, to me, it's just like, I mean, I get it. I'm glad that people are waking up. But the fact of the matter is, this has been a pretty consistent metric in this country. Like,